With rare exception, at the beginning of an NBA series, I generally sit on the sideline for game number one. I like to get a sense of how the two teams are going to play before getting involved in the series. There's plenty of time to make money. There's no need to go in there and force a play. Plus, to be honest with you, I think the best bet is actually in baseball tonight. So instead, I'm going to talk about game number one here on the video report and give you a free selection on the Lakers Heat for the side. 7-2 with the complimentary plays here on the video report since Saturday alone after cashing in with the best bet yesterday, video pick-wise, with Tampa Bay on the run line getting the job done over Toronto as a $1.05 underdog, laying the 1.5 runs. Now, when you take a look at this series here tonight for the opening game, obviously the Lakers have the two best players on the floor with LeBron and Anthony Davis, but I think the Heat have the best team, and especially when it comes to the supporting staff around their top players, Bam and Jimmy. And of course, when you've got Bam, the big guy, he's going to have his hands full in this series, unlike the last series against the Celtics, because the Celtics really didn't have anybody big in the post. Well, here, you got to pick your poison. Obviously, he's going to have to dedicate himself more defensively when he's going to be paired up against Anthony Davis. And on the offensive end, well, look at all the big guys that the Lakers can run up against him. They can go with Davis. They can go with Dwight Howard. They can go with McGee. That's a lot of fouls to give, too. And if Bam gets into foul trouble, well, the Heat are going to be sunk early in this one. But again, it comes down to the role players, the support staff for these two teams. Generally speaking, that if you have the Lakers with LeBron and Anthony Davis, maybe you get one other guy who contributes in a big way, and that leads them to the victories. Sometimes it's Rondo, sometimes it's Kuzma, sometimes it's Caruso. But generally speaking, you don't find multiple contributions from the other starters or from the bench in terms of one big performance. And that's the Lakers' downfall, especially when you're a Lakers team that is not exactly efficient or proficient when it comes to shooting the three ball. On the other hand, you look at Miami, a good team when it comes to scoring depth. Boy, was that a loud truck going by me here in the hotel, huh? And also much better guard play, good scoring depth. Some guys that can get hot from three-point range. Problem in game number one, though. Ultimately, you don't have a lot of line value if you love the Heat. 4.5 points. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, go with Miami in game number one. But one of the things that I am worried about here with Miami, again, if their big guy gets in trouble, foul trouble, this game is over. And the Lakers are going to roll big. Do I think that LeBron is going to play heavy minutes tonight? Because this is it. Maybe at the best. You have 7 more games left in the season, and his playoff minutes have been down because of the number of blowouts the Lakers have had and fewer games, so they can call on him to play bigger minutes, of course. Do I think that Miami in this series coming in with uber confidence? Absolutely. When you look at these two teams, when they match up defensively, I think Miami has the edge. Miami has the edge in terms of three-point shooting. Miami is playing with a lot of confidence right now as well, and certainly has momentum on its side. Lakers at any time can turn that switch on and off. You have to go back to that Denver series, though. Keep in mind, the Nuggets were in essence a two-man team. And look at the challenges they presented to the Lakers. Yes, the Heat have 2 big stars, but their supporting cast much better than Denver's. So I'll take a shot with Miami in game number one. Not going to put my own money on it, but that's the way I look at the game. I wish you well, guys, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow when we do this one more time.